Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will talk about on how to get percentage, base, and rate. But first, what is percentage, base, and rate? Well, percentage represents part of a whole, while base means whole or total amount, and rate means cost of a something. So now that we know what is percentage, base, and rate, let's proceed to our topic. Let's start on how to get percentage. In order to get percentage, we need to follow this formula. Percentage equals to base times rate. Here is an example. What is 50% of 42? Step 1. Change your rate into a fraction. The denominator will be 100. Then simplify. Step 2. Follow the formula. 1/2, which is the rate, multiplied by 42, which is the base. But let's also change your base into a fraction. Our denominator will be 1. Then use the butterfly method. 2 divided by 42 equals 21. Then our answer will be 21. And that is our first example. So now that we know how to get our percentage, let's have another example. What is 80% of 20? Again, let's change our rate into a fraction, then simplify. Next, let's use the formula. But before we use the formula, we also need to change our base into a fraction. Then use the butterfly method. 5 divided by 20 equals 4. Then 4 times 4 equals 16. So, our answer will be 16. Before we proceed to base, let me give you a pointer first. In order to remember easily the formulas of the percentage, base, and rate, you only need to draw this. Then, just cover up the letter that you need to find, like percentage. Percentage is equals to base multiplied by rate. Then base is equals to percentage divided by rate. Then rate is equals to percentage divided by base. Now, let's proceed to base. Here is an example. 68 is 85% of what number? Step 1. Change your rate into a decimal. In order to do that, we only need to change the percent sign into a decimal point and move 2 places to the left. Then add a 0. Step 2. Use the formula. 68 divided by 8500 is equals to 80. And that is the first example for base. Now that we know how to get our base, let's have another example. 25 is 40% of what number? Again, let's change our rate into a decimal. In order to do that, we only need to change our percent sign into a decimal point and move 2 places to the left and add a 0. Next, use the formula. 25 divided by 40 hundredths is equals to 62.5. Now let's finally have rate. The formula of the rate is equals to percentage divided by base. Now here's an example. What percent of 19 is 50? Step 1. Use the formula. 19, which is the percentage, divided by 50, which is the base, is equals to 38 hundredths. Step 2. change the decimal into a rate. In order to do that, we only need to change the decimal point into a percent sign and then move 2 places to the right. Then the answer will be 38%. And that is first example for rate. So now that we know how to get a rate, let's finally have our last example. What percent of 17 is 70? Again, let's use the formula. 17 divided by 70 is equals to 85 hundredths. Then, let's change the decimal into our rate. In order to do that, we only need to change this decimal point into a percent sign, then move 2 places to the right, and our answer will be 85%. That's it, guys, in order to get our percentage base in rate. I hope you learned something very useful in my video. See you next time. Bye!